Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? Just waiting for my brother KY to show up. Again, if for you that don't know, give your prayers out to S. Graham. He's in the hospital. He'll probably be going into surgery in a couple of days after they get the infection under control. As I said, S. Graham is a brother of ours. He um he works with Beaver Vets. Uh, so he's a big contributor to our community, and he helps the homeless. So, Stevie, good to see you, brother. Welcome in. How you been? I am trying to find out where KY is. He could have fallen asleep. Shit. Hang on, guys. All right, shit. I was sitting there talking. Fucking KY should be here in a second. When he does, just throw the link out for him, I guess. No, he actually doesn't need it. Let's see if he can get up. He can get up by his own. Awesome sauce. How you doing, brother?
All right, so far.
Alrighty.
And then I came here.
You ruined it. You came here. Crazy bugger. So I'm taking my roommate to the hospital.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bell, Stevie.
And the two lurkers.
Bud, what's his name?
Bud, yeah, exactly. That's what I put. Welcome to the No Title Bud Show. I don't know why you need a title, but I can never figure it out.
Now you sound like me.
Damn, I'm gonna start coughing right when I'm talking.
Yep.
Oh, far out. Well, I don't remember what I was saying, to be honest with you.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
No, I didn't saying, give prayers for YouTube turns. Good to have you in here, brother. Um,
Jackie and S. Graham and
Ginger, right?
Ginger and KY and Bud and Jackie's
Oh,
brother
damn.
and her grandson. They both got COVID.
Oh, shit.
Her mom's got small cell lung cancer, so she finished her last chemo yesterday. So,
Did it work?
well, he just finished it, so they won't know, for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I thought that was ongoing. Whoa.
Well, it's small cell lung cancer. I don't know anyone who's ever made it through that.
I hear you.
Large cell, yes. I've never heard anyone who survived small cell. I don't want to tell Jackie that.
No, I know.
Now,
What's
she said she wanted to know when we went live, but I thought we'd talk, if you're going to talk about this first before I notify her.
there? That's a good idea. I don't know what the difference is between small and big cell. I don't get it.
They're different varieties, different variations, so they act differently. There are different kinds of cancer, and that small cell cancer is the bad shit. That's the one that'll get you.
Damn, that's pretty. God damn, my throat.
There's a couple of different medicines that advertise. Oh, we'll give you an additional 6 to 9 months if you take this medicine. For small cell lung cancer.
Christ. Well, I can only wish the best for her, brother.
If there's people who absolutely have to have 6 to 9 months more, it slows it down. I don't know what the price is for the medicine. I can only imagine.
Oh yeah, seriously. There's a money maker. Offer
There you go.
somebody an additional
Yep.
6 months of life. Scary shit. I dropped the link for B for Vets. You guys want to come over and sign up? We're actually doing good to 500 subs, so we can use our community page. So they're not taking my roommate into the emergency room. So I probably won't be seeing him again for a while, if at all. So keep my prayers up. He gets better.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so Plague Bud was a good title.
The No Title Bud Show.
Yeah, dude.
I got your cards done.
Oh, that's awesome, brother. You go ahead and put them up.
That's,
God
that's
damn, I can't
200
believe
cards
how
right
long.
there. That's 200 cards.
Hold on. Okay, why? My computer's locked up. I can't handle this anymore.
Do what now?
Literally, it's locked up. I can't switch the tabs. I'm just absolutely fucking over.
Let's see. Let me move that rubber band just a little bit. There we go.
I have. This is just the most annoying thing. I have no idea what's going on, dude. Yeah, it took. God. Wow, it totally wiped. God damn it.
What are you whining about now?
There's no way for me to swim, KY. No way. I'm trying to get it to where it will let me put it back on so I can actually see it. I'll come right back. I have no choice.
Okay.
The tab is dropped behind my. Fuck this thing. God damn it, let it go.
You have too many tabs open? I don't know. Anyhow, that's what the front looks like, and then the back, give you a change of the back to look like this. And that way they can go right. If you hold your phone to a blue link that's underlined in blue like that, your phone will take you right to that email. Or if it's PayPal, it'll take you right to the PayPal. Your phone recognizes links and email links. So Bud tried it the other day. It went right to it. So if you underline link like that, your phone will take you right to that, to wherever that is. If it's the email address, it'll take you right to email and put that in the email for you. If you have a link like the PayPal link, it'll take you right to the PayPal link. And then the good thing about our new Chase business account is the PayPal business. We can create QR codes for our PayPal if we want, and put it on the back of a card. I don't see where there's room on the back of our card to put a QR code, but PayPal will. It allows us to create a QR code for our PayPal free as part of the business account. So we can do that. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm back. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, you saw the back already the other day when I
yeah.
showed you. But...
My computer had locked up, and it literally kicked the two channels right off.
I think it was probably your Wi-Fi that did that.
Yeah, I think it is. I think the Wi-Fi is being taxed right now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
All
always
those old
shitty.
men in your nursing home watching their porn, but they got Alzheimer's, so they forget they watched it, so they watch it again.
Dude, yeah, they do. I just fucked up. Oh my god. Yeah, we are at 373. We lost two. Or the fluctuation, whatever.
Yeah, it goes up and down. It was at 70, 71. It went to 75. Now it's down at 73.
I think we both ate. I know he's been sick all day, and I've been sick all day. I think they fed us something that was not quite cooked. Whatever. Chance of us both being sick at the same time.
Him
God,
and you mean?
yeah. Well, they're taking him to the emergency room. He's really fucking sick. All he does is throw up.
Hmm.
Some fucked up shit. No. So what you been doing all day?
Working on cars, working the dingleberries that administer the phone system where Maddie's at, or Shane's at, double charged my credit card. So, but
Really?
but not only that, they didn't give the credit to the account. So they didn't give credit to the account at their end, but they double charged me at my end. So it grew three ways. So there's a phone number listed when you go to their customer service, but it doesn't tell you that's for landline only. So you go to their website, and down at the bottom it says, "Oh, for cell phones, use this phone number." But neither
Oh,
one of them,
okay.
but neither one of them gives you the option to talk to a customer service person.
Of course not.
Give us
Why would?
money. It tells you, give us your money this way, give us your money that way, charge your thing, set up an automatic deposit, you know. But there's no option to talk to a customer service person. But there's an option to email us. So I had to email them and say, hey, you double charged me this amount twice on this day, and here are the transaction ID numbers, and you can see they're only a couple numbers apart. Where on the end, the last three digits are only 4 digits apart. So yeah, and uh, and then the person's account didn't get any credit besides. So
Oh,
please
that's a bend
investigate.
over number.
What's that?
That's a bend over.
Yeah, yeah,
Had no problem collecting your money,
yeah. Take my money twice, but don't give the
but don't
person
give me the
credit on this
product.
one.
Oh crap!
So Shane said that he was talking to a guy where he's at, and they have a steam cleaning business,
Oh, nice.
and he needs several more people.
Where's it
And
located?
in Florida, and he said, I think I might do that.
Oh wow, that would be cool. They'll hire him. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. This guy is the owner of the business. Now
Angel,
I don't know
welcome
why
in,
he's in
brother.
jail.
Hold on. Melvin, welcome in. Well, that's what it's gonna take. I mean, like I said, you're gonna need friends or hookups. You're gonna need to know ones to
Yes.
get a job.
Yeah. So I don't know why the guy's in jail, but anyhow, he said he'll hook Shane up with a job, and 9 more days we'll find out what's going on. So the hearing's on the morning, the ninth,
Oh
ninth,
wow,
the 17th on the 9 a.m. on the 17th. So they moved it forward. It was July, and they moved it up to June 17th.
that's nice.
Well, yeah, it's been in there 9 months. So
Damn, that's a long time
yeah,
for doing absolutely
what about a
nothing.
quick and PD trial? 9 months? Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
No, that don't work.
I wanted to
That
show you
dog don't
this.
hunt, as they say down south. I don't know if you knew that. That's the way. It's like that's no excuse. That dog don't hunt.
You check this out.
Outdoor
Oh,
first aid. 430 pieces. Now you know each band-aid, each piece of plastic, each string is considered a piece. The case is a piece.
right. That's what the picture you're looking at is.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't quite sure. I don't know what those are up
Each one of
front.
those safety pins are a piece.
What the hell is this?
What's what?
They look like matches. What are those? Do you
You
know?
sure those are matches?
I said they look like matches.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what the fuck. I have no idea what the shit that is.
Oh, those aren't matches. Those are cotton swabs.
They're what?
Cotton swabs.
Oh, okay. Anyway, those would be like if there's
For applying ointment or iodine. You want to swab something.
okay. That I didn't know what those were.
Each one of those swabs is a piece. So if there's 200 cotton swabs there, that's
That's
200.
200 of the 400. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
which is still not bad. The point is, it's a basic outdoor. Well, I don't know how they figure it's an outdoor kit, but I'm not even sure how that works. Um, this item. Hold on, let me show you this one.
Hello, Lulu. Welcome.
Oh, hi, Lulu.
Good to see
Love
ya.
you. What the hell?
Survival gear.
Right, which, god damn it,
yeah.
why?
There's a brass knuckles and a knife and
Yeah, hold on, I got the wrong one.
yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Rancid.
Hey, welcome in, Rancid. How you doing?
Angel. Welcome, Angel. Oh, we're up to 9, bud.
Right on. Now, wanted to see this. That is a outdoor survival kit. Like I said, I agree with you. I don't see any point in, but it's got the different. Stop moving. There it
It's
is.
one of those you gotta stop putting your cursor over the arrows on the
Yeah.
side.
But what I was getting at is, I was thinking maybe pick up a few of those, and if we have encampments to go to, like we used to.
No, they'll accuse us of giving them weapons. There's knives in there.
Yeah, I know it's for the vets, and they have weapons already, so that would not get us in trouble. This is California specs on the knives. As long as they're a certain size, it's not illegal. However,
2.5 inches on the blade of the knife, 5 inches overall.
overall, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I had a buck knife and I didn't get in trouble with it.
You have a butt knife?
Buck. I love buck knives, dude. They were right nice, expensive. I mean,
You like that?
let me see it. Yeah, exactly like that.
You know, you hit the button and
Right.
gee, where did I get that from?
Where
Where
did?
did I get
Oh,
that from?
let me guess. The NRA? No, no. Never would have guessed. Never would have guessed, brother.
Yeah, that's real nice. It's made by Buck. It's made by Buck Knives. And it's got the NRA logo on this side. Oh, I think it's upside down. There it is. Yeah, the eagle.
Now,
I got that last year for being a member.
you get everything from them: backpacks, lights,
I got coat. I got a nice jacket.
a jacket.
See me over my shoulder. There's a tan jacket right by the door there.
Oh, fucking nice.
That's a $200 jacket.
Now,
I
you
got
cannot.
backpacks. I got all kind of stuff.
The 2.5 inch law in California only is applicable for going into state schools or any buildings. There and switchblades. There's no length of a blade that's illegal in the state of California that's like a buck knife or what would be in that
survival knife. Yeah, right.
Right. So that the length of that knife wouldn't matter in the survival gear pack. And matter of fact, that it says the knife on that thing is I forgot what the blade. My point is, it wouldn't be like there you go. Wait, you can take your own self down. Oh my, yeah, fucking, you can do it. I know. You stupid.
What? Huh?
Nothing. And so, also the survival gear, that one was pretty cool, but there's other ones that are better. They just want too much money. I have 40 get one or two for camps that we find that we're going to take the supplies to. Like the one I really would like to do is, the lady that we talked to, if we can find her. She organizes all the stuff and lead their camp leader, like a survival medical kit. But we're going out, when we go out there, we're going to take enough supplies. Shannon, I was talking to Shannon about it the other day, and she's going to check with her patients because a lot of them have backstock stuff they don't use. And we might be able to leave a little bit of them out there when we leave. You know what I'm saying? The wraps for anyone that might have open wounds that need attention, but they won't go in or whatever. So that's I haven't really started asking for that, but that's also something we can look into. But the biggest one, no shit, KY, is the camouflage stuff at the border of Arizona. I'm really looking forward to that, KY. But that's going to be a while coming because I don't think I would be able to take a wheelchair and go whipping across the desert. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll sink in the sand. You won't go nowhere.
Sink in the sand, dude. I'll be like a walking target. Well, a rolling target, right?
Rolling target. Hey, look at
Rolling.
that target out there going back and forth. Hey, let's see how many times we can shoot him.
What was oh, a Gerber.
He had
Okay,
a
that's
Gerber, yeah.
I had my knife of choice was the Buck knives, and then there was another company that I don't remember what they were. My roommate at the time was selling knives on eBay. I guess one of his family members had connections to a knife manufacturer, so he had all these knives. Some were ridiculous; they're just meant for show. I mean, longer than a Rambo knife, and it looked like a
Yeah.
sword.
There's a couple of knife makers that make Rambo style knives, 12 inches of weigh about 8 pounds a piece,
Those aren't knives, though, dude. They're like mini swords.
That's like a Roman short sword, yeah.
Fucking knife.
Like Crocodile Gundy. This is a knife.
Holy shit! Now here's a knife.
Yeah. He flips out the little switchblade with a little skinny blade and about 5 inches long. Oh, I got one too, and he pulls out this big ass. And the guy dies.
That was funny, dude.
His biggest saucers, like, oh shit, there's a knife, son.
You no, did we? Hold on a bit. You know where you got to start from, right? Crocodile Dundee.
No.
Okay, they had a talent show back then in the early '80s in Australia where they would go up on stage, do their thing, and then the three judges would rip them apart. So basically, they were almost the original
Like
America's
Australia's
Got Talent.
Talent type show.
Right. But anyway, they don't know his real age. That's not a joke. They have no idea how old he is. He was born in the bush, and he wasn't in the hospital. He has no birth certificate, and there's no how old he is. They don't have any idea how old he is.
Don't have any idea. Okay.
Not any. And then what had happened was he was watching TV, and he watched them slaughter this one girl, made her cry and leave the stage. So he applied for the show and went on. And instead of doing an act, he attacked the judges. And so many Australians liked that, he became famous. Now, I saw that show when I was in Australia, but it was back in the 80s I saw it, so it'd be fun. I don't know how you look that up to see the first Crocodile the talent show or something. You should watch it. It's hilarious. He just rips them. I mean, it's just like Simon Cowell.
All right, bud, you got your Leatherman handy?
Yeah, I do. Why? What's up?
Turn your camera on. Here, Rancid said, I've got a Gerber mini version of a Leatherman.
Hold on.
All right, you get.
See, this is the Bud and KY buddy system.
The buddy system.
See, not big screen, Just turn. There's the green one for KY and a red one for Bud.
Yeah. I'm a big Cincinnati fan. No, I'm just red.
Gee, I wonder why I have green.
Gee, I have no idea. Wouldn't be something to do with the Packers now. What?
This has got the tweezers and a fill-up screwdriver and a bottle opener, can opener, a mini screwdriver.
There, there's a survival one out there that has 75, including a small hammer.
There's a knife blade, the screwdriver, nail file,
tweezers,
and then the tweezers, the Phillips screwdriver, and then the.
Was that shit sent to you, KY, or did you buy that?
These I bought. I had to buy. You go to Leatherman.com. It's called a Leatherman Micro.
I'm looking that shit up.
Let's see here. There it is. There it is. Right there. Leatherman Micro. When I bought the first one, it was like $12. I think they're up to like $21 now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus.
But these are years and years old. I've got My original one is just stainless steel finish. I paid $11.99 for that one. That was, I don't know, like 30 years ago. It's somewhere. I dropped it in one of my drawers. I'm just too lazy to look, so I just ordered another one. And then Renee said, "Well, I want one when I do my crafting and stuff."
Wow, these things are expensive as hell, KY.
And then you've got your this is for your keychain. You put your link.
Wow. Yeah, that's one expensive company, brother. Wow, that is just one expensive company. I was like, holy shit. What the hell is the name of the other one?
What, the Gerber?
No, the other company I was getting.
Now this is your Leatherman. Now this is 40 years old. This one got plenty, and you see how much use it's got in it. Leather case. Again, that's 40 years old. It's got all kind of tools on it.
Dude, I'm not kidding. That thing's probably worth a fucking fortune. Dude, the prices maybe.
These were $20 40 years ago. There's knife blade. There's a leather punch. There's a screwdriver, a small screwdriver, a medium screwdriver, a large screwdriver, a file. You got the wire cutters. Got the jaws for grabbing round stuff. You've got the serrated jaws, needle nose, and you've got
that's just ridiculous. Well,
you got the bone saw, and then the fine screwdriver, the Phillips. There's a Phillips there, a can opener, bottle opener, and then a serrated knife blade. But yeah, you see how loose that is. Normally they're different, but like I said, this one's 40 years old, so.
I think that's just utterly ridiculous. I'm sorry. I use Swiss Army knives are. I mean, Jesus Christ! I'm just Jesus Christ.
You don't know how many M16s I fixed back when it was the M16A1 and the A2 out in the field. We were on the range and shit, and say, "Oh man, M16 broke. Let me look at that." I pull out my Leatherman. I pull out this Leatherman. 2 minutes later, the guy's weapon to be fixed, and he'd be back online again. Because it was just a spring out of place, you know. When they cleaned it, they moved a spring out of place.
Now that's $100 right there.
Yeah.
It's just
and that's one of the top quality, the Victorinox.
Well, actually, that's Swiss Army knife. Oh yeah, I'm all like they got one that's $19.99 and one that's $30 equivalent.
Yeah, but no,
that one is just wow. Those are the ones I have, and they weren't no $100.
I got one when I was a Boy Scout. You know, it had
a
spoon, a fork, a knife, you know, screwdriver, you know.
Well, exactly. That's what I was saying. None of this $100 shit, dude. They handed it to me.
That was like $9 when I was a Boy Scout. It was $9.
Exactly.
That was a long time ago. That
God.
Was in the 60s, you know.
Shit, dude. Okay. You got me on that. I got mine in the early 70s, not in the damn 60s. But that Lieberman has done a lot for me. Like, it was the only thing the way they could open the package you sent me that was wrapped up like it was like Jesus' cross for crying out loud. It was goddamn right.
Well, I
And
didn't want it getting bent, and when I
it
took it
didn't.
the first
It,
time, they said it's not that package isn't strong enough. It could get
it
bent.
you accomplished your goal because any idiots wanted me home. It took them forever. And then finally, I whipped that thing out and used the little blade, the knife part of it, and came right open.
That Gorilla Tape, it's strong,
No kidding, dude. That's like ridiculous.
but
yeah,
when you slice it with the knife, it slices real easy because it's
it did. I got to give you that. That wrap job was insane.
that's the same tape I used to uh, cover those cards and your food cards.
yeah.
Yeah, I use that to laminate those food cards. That's how tough that is. That's why I like that Gorilla Tape. It makes great lamination tape. You have a credit, a card, a paper card from someone, a paper Social Security cards, laminate it with packaging tape, heavy pack. That's the cheap stuff, the heavy stuff. But the cheap stuff will work too. Just leave a 1/4 inch border or a 3/16 inch border, and then trim the corners on a 45, and that it'll last a lot long. If you just put a paper card in your wallet or purse, it'll get all bent up and you won't be able to read it. But if you laminate it with packaging tape, it'll last a long.
Well, I like your idea of using um the Gorilla Glue tape.
Gorilla Tape, yeah.
Of course, that's probably more expensive than masking tape.
No, it was 70 cents more for the heavy duty Gorilla Tape than it was for the cheap stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, what the hell for 70 cents?
That's true.
So I buy it in 3-roll packages, and so it's $2.10 more for 3 rolls, but it's 3 times as thick. It's gonna be like a Timex. It's gonna take a lick and keep on ticking.
There you go. Oh man, this is what I wanted to show you. Because then I started looking into the other ones that you put up there and damn near passed out. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
The little Leatherman. I wanted to add something right now. Look, because this is what I found that was actually not bad, but I was thinking, man, this is still too expensive. I just didn't realize these things were that expensive. But
what's that?
Here it is. Now that is only $5.99 or $7.99. I think it is $7.49.
Yeah, that's the basic.
Yeah, spoon, fork, and a knife. That's
like a Boy Scout. That's like
right.
a Boy Scout knife. Yeah.
I was thinking, well, that's perfect. If we wanted to throw it in with the cans, until I realized it was $7. I'm like, no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Actually, it says $7.45.
Yeah, dude, and I'm thinking, well, I'll just ask KY, about the other shit. But then when you told me,
now mine had a corkscrew on it. Now what the hell a camper needs a corkscrew for? I don't know. What does a Boy Scout camper need a corkscrew for?
I have no idea. But
how many 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds are drinking good wine out in the field?
No kidding. And what you're looking at right there is the spoon, the fork, the can opener, and the knife. That's all you need.
That's it.
But dude, even $7.49 is a little bit pricey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If they'd have been like $2, then I'm like,
no. That's the thing. If you spend $2 or $3 on a cheap steel, it's gonna rust in a year. That's better stainless steel. And that's why it costs more.
Yeah. Well,
you wouldn't want to reach into your pack and pull out a rusty knife, fork, and spoon.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't want to do that. You're gonna eat that shit and You know, the other thing that would be really cool though is I guess it's back to just looking at plastic spoons. You know, if we wanted to supply some utensils for them to use with the canned foods, it's going to be plastic. You know, I don't that'd be just way too much. It'd be more than the canned foods we give them.
For
Well,
for $2.49, you can get 100 forks and spoons from Walmart.
there
Plastic forks and spoons.
what I'm saying, and you can put 8 spoons in the boxes with the 8 cans of whatever,
Right,
rather than spending $7.50 on
right,
one.
right.
Now, granted, they'll be able to.
What you do is we buy a box of snack bags.
Oh, there you go.
The snack bags are only about 1.5 inches tall. You can put 8 spoons and 2 or 3 forks in there, and like a knife or 2 knives in there, and drop it in the box.
Yeah, that way to protect the spoons and stuff, and not whatever. And we're not spending $7.50 per. You know, so yeah, that'll work. Like I said, I've been checking out different things. Like what I was hoping to find was a kit that had some form of, like I said, the solar burners in it. See what that would go for, but no, it's easier to make them.
Yeah, a cardboard box of aluminum foil is all you need.
Yeah, and I have no problem doing that because that gives me something to do. Make up a dozen of them, pass it out like 2 at a camp or whatever. Now, mind you, we still got to locate the camps now that we haven't been there in a while. They moved, you know.
It'd be just as easy, bud, to hand them the busted down box and a roll of aluminum foil. Say, just look it up.
Well, not a lot of them have internet out there.
That's
And making it would not. It's kind of like I'd like to give me something to do. You know,
it gives them something to do too, though. See, you think they got to keep your mind and your brain busy. If you don't, it turns to mush.
Right, but you don't think that being homeless and being chased by the cops is enough to keep your mind busy.
That's true. That's true.
But you could be right. KY, look, it's still, I have to go and find out, even if you can do that, because they could still say that those are completely illegal. You know, I'm not going to walk out.
Why? There's no fuel. If they can't start a fire.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
because
there's no fuel that gets spilt, you know.
No, but they make those dumb laws like, I'm not shitting you, dude, with the lady with the goes out. Anybody know the nice lady that fed the homeless? I think she was in Colorado.
And the table, had to have a table.
Right, the first one was the table, then had the wheels on the table. What the fuck are you? This is ridiculous, dude. So I'm sure they're going to look for ways to come at us. But I was telling them he made the cards up on a show and somebody texted me, oh my God, they're going to do this shit, KY, because that's the smartest idea. You know, we bypassed 3 of their little legal bullshit laws. That's really, really good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they like that idea I had?
Well, yeah, I'll give you credit for the cards, dude. That was a nice way of doing that. The penny donations and shit were done before on another channel, but no one made up the cards.
Hang on. Hey, Chad. Good to see you.
Oh, shit. Hey, Chad. I guess Mel can drop the link. You can anyone.
It's a couple up. It's right near the top now.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, drop
there. Yeah, it's up there, Bud Grower, right at the top of the page.
Which I'm going to drop.
There. Right above where Lulu's comment is at 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow. It doesn't matter. All my links have been removed.
Bell dropped it again. But
yeah,
they didn't make the cards up, huh?
No, dude, they just took fucking penny. You can't do that though. Not in California. Because the canned food, you need to sell them the card for a penny. Whereas
No. We're not selling. They're gonna donate it a penny.
All right. Bottom
That's a
line,
donation for a
right?
penny.
But see, the food you cannot sell. The cans you can get donations. There are two different laws on that.
Right.
You cannot sell the cans to them.
No.
You know that won't work neither way. But that's
that food's been donated, so you have to donate it right to them.
right. Plus that it's like it's they're. It's like I called them up. It's like the only way you can give the food away is by donating. They have to give a donation of a penny to get the card.
Right.
No cash value. Whereas in the cans, again, it's not all donations. You're right. It really doesn't fucking, as long as it's a donation, that they can't come
right.
after
It's
us.
all donations.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to my?
Now the only thing is, with the penny, that's a donation to us, so we have to add that as a donation to our income.
yeah, there you go.
So if we serve 30 meals and we get 30 cents, we have to add 30 cents that was donated that night. So that's why.
Well, and yeah, look,
you know how many times you can feed meals at 30 cents a night. You know, you can. That's not going to bring our income up very.
No, we ain't gonna do shit. 100 meals for $1.
That's it.
Now, when can we take a credit card for a donation?
The minute you go out in the field with your Chase app.
So I gotta load the Chase app.
Yeah, you should.
I don't need it.
You need to down. Otherwise, they can do it. Use a PayPal and use a credit card.
He's just now got his Apple tablet hooked up, and he keeps handing me a credit card to donate.
Oh, I don't know this Chad guy. What do you think? Should we let him up?
Go ahead.
How you two doing?
Oh, it's great to be on with JY now.
Yeah,
The show is really cool, dude. But it's always nice to have JY here.
If you go to the PayPal, you can use your credit card and donate using your credit card.
Well, he's got the card, and he's not really tech savvy. He's got a lot of friends, but he wants to donate. He wants to donate, so I'm not. You know how it is, JY. Whoa, Chad, fix that.
Fix what?
The echo that's coming. The rebroadcast.
Okay.
What I'm saying.
Give me a minute, brother.
Not a problem. While he's doing that,
first of all, I gotta wait for that call from the bank saying.
Right. I figured that's what was delaying that.
The bank account set up, and then we gotta wait from PayPal for them to verify. So.
Well, we can't use the PayPal on a credit card. The question was, can we use a credit card? Can they hand me a credit card? No, we don't have a credit card scanner, do we? So we have no way of taking a donation.
If someone hands you a credit card, you have the Chase app. You can put that debit card number in your Chase app and take the donation.
I don't have the Chase app.
Well, if you're going to want to do that with credit cards, you're going to have to either.
You're right. I mean, that's so.
Or they'll have to go online to PayPal and donate using their credit card. You can donate using your credit card on PayPal. They can do it from home. They don't have to do it right there. Or they can do it on their phone. They can,
Yeah, you can.
PayPal me /V for vets, and then put it in, put their card number in, one-time donation, boom, gone. It'll take the money and give it to us. But we're just waiting for the verification from those organizations, from the bank and the PayPal, so that we can use those accounts. That's all. Now the bank's all set because they verified that already. Now it's just a matter of waiting for the PayPal. We can take checks right now, but we can't take PayPal yet until the guy calls me back.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. But once it's in place, then you're laughing.
Right, but I think you're right, KY. He's gonna have to go now. The Chase app, I was looking at a breakdown of it for the phone, and it doesn't bring up anything to do with a credit card. It says you can give a check and then take the photo, like you were telling me. Take a picture of the and it automatically deposits into your account.
Yep. Yeah.
But it says nothing about a credit card. Now I know you have those little things you hook up on the phone,
Like a B
that'll-
square. Yeah.
right? You know, but we're not investing in that.
Maybe
We
down
don't-
maybe down the
Maybe
road
down
later.
the road, yeah. When we're going out and the truck, while we are distributing the food and stuff, I will have our number up there with our PayPal for people that are going by that want to donate to the cause. So I'm just thinking I'm going to show them how to go on PayPal. Now, what was that other one? The other credit one that we should have because we have Chase, Vimo, or
Yeah, you
What is
talking
it?
about Cash App?
no? I understand and all with Cash App, but there is something that Chase has specifically. It's like
Oh, Zelle.
Zelle. What you think about Zelle, brother?
Me?
Zelle works too. I use Zelle.
I use everything. I don't.
I haven't used too many of those things, so
D Johns is in. Oh my goodness, Mama D. Thank you for coming in.
And Chase also takes Apple Pay. For those people who have an Apple device, an iPhone or iPad.
Yeah, Glenn, welcome in, brother.
Hey, Jack Rabbit.
just- we're occasionally over to the channel or to the YouTube stream just to see if anybody pops in that you guys can't see.
Well, he can't either in YouTube. So it's
No,
not
I
just
know,
me.
I know.
With somehow my
No,
channel
I know.
is hideously blocked her.
I know you were saying that earlier, bud. And I was thinking like, oh my gosh, like what if she's been here for a while and
Oh
they missed her or
God.
something, right? That's why I just was double checking to see if I was double checking before I came up to see if she was there, and I was going to say, I'll let them know you're there, Ginger, so they can say hi, and everybody else can say hi to you if she was there, but I didn't see her, so I'm keeping an eye out for her, so just in case.
Thank you. Again,
Because I know I can still see her, so it's weird, but it is weird. Because I've been channels where I haven't seen her too, but
Well,
you know,
I don't see her anywhere. When I go out with Bud Grower, there is no seeing Ginger in any of the rooms. The only way I can
Little bugs
possibly
in
see
Florida, no seeums.
no see.
You know, there's
Yeah.
such a thing, right?
What's
Yep.
that? The
No
but
seeums.
bite them, no
see
see
'em.
'ems. Bite them, no see 'ems.
They're
And it
so
was-
small, but they go right through a screen, and they bite you, and they're like a trigger bite. They are nasty.
It's like a tiny, tiny, tiny little fly. But
They're like a miniature fly,
yeah,
but they're so small they go right through a screen.
yep. Oh, I know.
I would sit at like I said, my mother-in-law had a triple wide.
Well, it's like the old saying. You go camping in the wood. You go camping in the woods. You know your tent has no mosquitoes in it, and you still wake up in the morning with bug bites or with bites on you. You have to bite them, no see them, because they can get through tent. They can get through the
Oh.
screen of the tent.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
that small.
But she had a triple wide right on the Gulf. If I was 20 years old, I could have hit the Gulf from her back porch.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how close she was to the Gulf, Mexico. And I could throw a 3/4 inch round stone. I could have thrown when I was 20. I know I could have hit the Gulf. And
Mhm.
but we would sit on her screen porch and water with the hills, and then my mother-in-law and her significant other came home, And
Mhm.
we said, what the heck is biting us? Oh, she goes, that's an OCM. You shouldn't be out here now. There's no OCMs are out. I said, what is an OCM? She says, oh, they're tiny little bugs that bite the hell out of you. That's why we don't sit
Yeah,
out here this time of day. I said, well, now you tell us not to sit out here this time of day.
well, that's
there's-
like
We get them all the way
that's
up
like
here too, the east
Ohio.
coast of Canada. So
Ohio gets them big time. The funny
Yeah.
thing is, they didn't attack me. They attacked the living shit out of my wife and my roommate. The really at the time got the shit bit out of them.
what type
Glenn, all
of?
I
It
need to
depends
do
on
is see your face, brother. Hold on. There you
Depends on
go,
how your
brother. You
blood-
can close it up.
depends on how your blood looks to, or how when they see you, they only see your heat signature, and then you have a certain signature scent, and they smell your blood. But it's like same as a mosquito. They smell your
Yeah.
blood. And they have certain types
They-
of blood they like because it allows them
Definitely.
to incubate their young better.
Or a bed bug. You know, they or a snake. You know, they feel the heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
All right, guys. Give me a second. I got to mute. Talking about his medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
okay, why?
Hey, Glenn.
Hey,
So what that, Chad?
Yeah, it's the Chad.
So how you doing, KY?
oh, I'm doing better every day. I was
I
kind of
hear you.
depressed yesterday.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah.
good, was it?
Well, yesterday would have been my wife's birthday, so I was pretty depressed yesterday.
Ooh,
I had to
that-
go to the doctor for my 3-week follow-up after I got out of the hospital, and I got there, and this nurse came in, and right away my tears start running. She goes, "What's the matter? Are you in pain?" I said, "Well,
Oh,
my heart hurts." What do you
Well,
mean?
happy late birthday, KY.
oh, they need to re-bandage this.
Do what?
They didn't cover up the PICC line, so when I went in and took the shower, it got all wet. Now it's
Oh,
peeling
they're not supposed to
open.
do that. It's supposed to be.
No, they're not. I need a new dressing
Okay.
because it got all wet when I went in the
Yeah, so.
shower. Oh, no.
You see her before me, because I'm gonna go home tomorrow. When she come in here. just-
Not a rush. Not a rush.
You know, when she come in here, she's the one that has everything on her chart.
My
Okay.
nurse brought
Yes,
in
all right.
Saran wrap from home, so she would.
Did the dog get wet too, or just the tank?
Yeah, it's dried out. No, I didn't. That's it. Like I said, I took the shower the other day. I didn't bring it up, but it's falling off now. Shit, they're all mad because the pad got wet. Oh, you don't want to do that. You're infected.
Like I said, when I was in the hospital with the PICC line, the nurse brought. I went to the dollar store and got a cheap roll of Saran wrap for 99 cents. You know.
Yeah.
She said, "Why instead of wasting a brand new plastic bag and all that tape, you just wrap your arm with 2 wraps of Saran wrap." That's just
Hey,
as well.
bud,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you now. You better get well, or the jackrabbit gonna lay the smack down on you.
You know who said they're coming to see me? Because I guilted them enough ice. I told him, yeah, come down. Can you hear me? KY is my speaker. I don't
Yes.
know what my speaker is.
At any rate, like I was saying, Glenn, I went to my doctor's, and the nurse came in, and all of a sudden my tears start rolling down my face, and she goes, "What's the matter?" And I grabbed her hand because she kind of held it out to me, and I held her hand, and I said, "Today would have been my wife's 66th birthday." And I said, "You look just like her." And I lost her last September. So then I showed a picture of my wife, and she wore her hair the same way as my wife did. The hair was the same color as my wife.
Yeah.
My wife was 5'4.5", and the nurse was 5'5". She's, within a half inch of the same height, same hair color, wore her hair the same way. And she said, "Well, now I can see why you're crying, And I told her we would
Yeah.
have been married 45 years, and I told her how the COVID shot killed her, So yeah, I can understand now.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to answer Bell's question. What you hear in your background, frogs.
Frogs, yeah.
KY, turn up
Yeah.
your volume, brother.
It's all the way up.
Uh, and that come with frogs not here a while back, and I kind of had to pay for it because he's been laying the smack down on me.
Oh man. Bill said your volume is really low.
Oh, my mic volume?
Yeah, he can't hear. It said it was low.
Yeah, your mic is a bit low.
LT, nice to
Hello,
have you in,
LT, man.
brother. I can hear you fine, but then again,
I can too up here, but if it's it is a bit lower than he normally is. I mean, we can hear him really. I'm wearing a headset too, so I mean, I can hear him. I could hear him perfectly well.
yeah, I'm pretty good
But-
with mine.
Yeah.
Well, he must have unplugged his headset.
Well, see, like thing like me, I hear different from what y'all do.
Oh shit!
He might,
So,
reason
he might just have to adjust it a bit in StreamYard too. So
Bell, you do me a
And,
favor
well,
and
what-
drop Glenn's link. If you didn't already do it, I've been paying attention to the chat. Sorry, my bad. I get lazy. So how's your show doing?
or you post it over in private.
Oh my ever loving! They're taking
I
my
look-
roommate away.
I looked over. Oh, gee, oh, maybe Grant is right. Maybe he is gonna be your roommate.
Dude, no, I don't. Well, he's gonna have to get no choice. He's gonna be in there for a little while if he has that operation. I'm like, oh shit. But he wouldn't come to Riverside. He
Thank you,
really
Bill.
does. He wouldn't come to Riverside. That's way too far.
But anyway, which one are you different? It's because dude, I'm deaf. Which one I'm deaf because simple fact I had too many in both of my ears. And the only thing I got is the vibration of the noise.
Ah, okay.
Don't think
So
I
how
can't
do you-
understand you.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bud.
I was gonna say, have you had any shows recently? Because I'm not getting any notifications, and I have to go back and look
No.
up your channel.
Now,
That better?
That's been a lot better.
Me live. And reason why, because dude, my back in here kind of knocked me out of work. And yeah, I ain't been doing that's why I ain't been doing live.
Shit, we lost KY again. Like I said, if you guys haven't checked out this wonderful station by a guy named Rob Rhett Vet, His channel name is Hard Luck Survival.
Every time I try to adjust the volume on my microphone, it throws me off.
You're actually louder now than you were before.
Well, I didn't do anything. I clicked.
Fuck. All right, so back to it. Rob's channel is Hard Luck Survival. He's a military vet of 26 years. He is a firm believer in the God country, and and it's a family station. So, nope, there he goes. So he has a guy on there called Eric.
Sorry.
And Eric plays the violin, does a really good job of it. Then you also have somebody called the Lamb. I don't know if you guys check his channel out. Give him tell him Budding KY sent you, and like I said, there's no drama over there. They help the homeless and the vets. It's a really good channel, really good community. You'd benefit from going over there and joining them.
Yep.
So it sounds like you got it fixed there, KY. So funny, right?
Yeah, I didn't touch. Every time I try to adjust the microphone, it throws me off the panel.
Apparently.
Hey, KY.
Yeah.
You need to go ahead and keep Bud booting you. Damn it, buddy, your fault.
No, it ain't.
Thanks, Bell.
I'm joking with you.
Yeah, I know. Ashamed. Any word on Ashamed's?
I haven't talked to him. I was gonna call him. I'm gonna give him a shout tomorrow. So see what's going on.
Because he was in either ISIS or Devo's channel. I'm not sure which.
We were hoping to do that show Sunday afternoon, but we never heard from him.
Yeah,
Power.
The same thing. Did he lose power again? Did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
He's having shitty problems with the power. I'm like, God.
Well, yeah, but as long as he can get, he was gonna. The last time I was speaking to him, he was going to go and get the StreamYard reset up so that we can have a couple more people as opposed to having, and the fact that I can actually do admin things because I can't really do admin things on a. Well, we believe, but we haven't tried it. I said I think we can, but he's not. He thinks we can't. So he wanted to make sure he had enough. Well, we have joined him in on the StreamYards, both mine and his, right? Like we each have admin powers, but he didn't think you could do that on StreamYard when you only had a partial account, or a couple hours. But he wanted to have it longer time so that we weren't using, so if we wanted to do another stream later on in the month, we could. So that's what he was looking at doing. And he was heading down to the bank the next day to do that. And he was going to post a message. Maybe he didn't. So I haven't heard from him since that day. So I got to reach out to him tomorrow. But as soon as I hear, I'll let you guys know for sure. I was pretty sure we were going to be going, but then he had power outage, I guess, again. So it's pretty bad in St. John right now with the power.
Well, y'all.
A lot of issues there.
Yes, Glenn.
But if as long as I know the stream's up and running, I can still run the show, do the show. So.
Well, we'll wait, Chad. But what did you have to say there, Glenn?
I like a cuckoo clock in the background somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like his avatar. I wonder if Stevie made that.
Or Joe Black.
Or Joe Black, or
there's a couple. Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a couple out there that are doing them. Betsy Peeler does them. Spitting Cobra's sister. Oh God, I think they gave us some bad food, KY, because I'm sick. Just not as bad as him. But holy shit!
Maybe you got that monkeypox.
There you go. Oh yeah, definitely have monkeypox. But we live in a barn here. It's every time they leave, they open up the door, so everyone in the hallway can walk by and see your junk.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. That
It's just a standard with these people. Oh man, his internet cut off, so Glenn left. Well, Glenn, thank you for
Okay.
coming up, brother.
Later, Glenn.
So yeah, I don't,
Now we lost 3 people. We were up to 9. Now we're down to 6 again.
we were at 10. Oh man, I'm telling you. But anyway, it's like I was sick. I don't know why. Drink water. It's like tearing up my stomach. Can you hear that music?
A little bit, yeah.
Drive me crazy.
It's not wouldn't be my first choice of music to listen to.
Oh God, I love cold water. I was watching the nurse. They moved him from dry water, or whatever, or thick water, which is disgusting, to tap water. I don't understand. But I watched her go into the bathroom and use the sink, and I almost puked all over the fucking place. Oh no, you did not. So I watched them when they go get my water. You're
What,
not
they went in the bathroom and got your water?
Not mine. Not mine, dude. You're out of your mind.
Don't you have a sink across from your bed?
No,
You don't have a sink or a counter in your room?
not in this one. The other one
Oh,
there was.
okay.
This one doesn't have the counter sink, but all it is the bathroom. And I'm like looking at her. I
Okay,
gave her this
yeah.
look like, what the are you doing, lady? Hold on, let me. I gave her the old like this look.
The deer in the headlights look.
Exactly like what the fuck?
That's the
Oh,
What do you think
hospital.
about
A hospital, they would have a sink and a counter,
They did,
but
They-
not
I
in a
swear-
rehab facility.
Not true. I just had one in the other
Well,
room.
As usually they don't in most rehab rooms. Most rehab rooms don't have a sink and a bathroom. They just have the
Yeah.
bathroom sink and toilet in the bathroom, you know.
Oh man.
All right,
I'm
a
just
couple
shaking
more.
my head over that one.
But
Jeez.
just beyond, not Moretta one had the sink and stuff outside as well as the bathroom, but most of these rooms, he's right. They don't. They you'll go in there. They won't. This place, okay. And the other place I was at, they allowed you to use a strip, but no coffee machine in your room. Whereas in this place, you can't use a strip or a coffee maker in the room or a a trimmer for your face. You're not. None of that shit's allowed. And I'm just like thinking, well, why? Because someone's gonna kill themselves?
Oh yeah, you can commit suicide with that hair trimmer, you know.
Exactly the same.
Oh.
Yeah, God knows I may cut the hair and not let the barber.
Well, I can kind of relate. I mean, our prime minister's scared of street hockey and bouncy castles and people yelling freedom.
What, dude? It's fucking stupid, dude. It's the reason being is they have a barber that comes every Tuesday.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm
I
just
get
saying,
it.
and they want to make money off of that shit.
Yeah.
They don't want you doing your own hair and shit because then they won't make money. What the fuck? Oh, and there's another good one. Thank you, Belle. This is Katrina Dennison. Awesome person. You should. But the one I keep telling everyone in the morning show is Mark Dennison. Go there and check it out. It's well worth checking out. Well worth checking out. But as you see, he has a lot of them. But there's the lamb. I also brought up the lamb. You'll find the lamb on. Thank you, ma'am. You'll find the lamb in Rob Red Vet's channel, the Hard Luck Survival channel. C&K, he's a good guy. You can find him in Mark Dennison's room. These people are quality people, really worth it, Now, mind you, you may have to run into that shady bow guy, but, hey, we're not holding it against him because he's Canadian.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch it, eh?
One
Well,
of those syrup slurpers.
What syrup slurper? God damn. You gotta watch because that's the place that those moose come from. What the fuck is a moose? It's like you actually have
Nature's tank.
this fucking 8-foot thing walking around. I'm like, it can go wherever it wants. Bullshit.
See, in Wisconsin, we get beer by the keg. Up in Canada, they get maple syrup by the keg.
Yes.
Our beer is stronger than yours, eh?
Dude,
It is. My favorite, when they quit making it, is Molson Ice. That was my favorite beer for a long time.
my Australian friend, Ross, he showed me this, KY. You're going to love this. I told Bell this. I'm not kidding you, dude. I damn near fucking peed myself when I saw this shit. They have an NT stubby over there. NT being the Northern Territory. Northern. God damn it.
They have what?
They have a beer over there. It's like
A beer. Okay, a beer.
And it's an NT stubby. So this is what this this is what they did with this can, which is now they're trying to ban this thing. My Ross Murphy is the name. I've known him since 1981. He's going to send me this thing. Tell me when you can see it, KY.
Right there. Okay. NT.
They want to ban it. So it says "See you in the NT," and and they're gonna hold it against them. I love that. I thought that was funny as hell.
Is
It is
NT territory or something?
It's called Northern Territory.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how they're
This-
broke up there. I've heard of Queensland. I didn't know what the other ones were named.
Right. There's Melbourne, Perth. There's
Those are
Adelaide.
cities.
Yeah, there's
Are
cities.
those territories as well?
Hell, yes, they're areas. It's a big area that were Aborigine. A lot of Aborigines live in the NT. The Northern Territory is another. I don't know how you put it, but that's where Alice Springs is.
Okay, like Canada has provinces. We have states.
And they have
territories.
Territories.
Yeah.
And what KY, you love this. Him
Well,
and
we
his
actually.
son.
Wait, bud, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say we actually have a couple territories in Canada, but
Well, yeah, 5 or 6,
three.
3. Oh,
Three.
I thought it was like 5.
Yeah, Yukon, Northwest Territories, and the Nunavik.
Like
No, there's Ontario. There's
Yeah. So okay, we have our provinces, which is Newfoundland, Labrador, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, BC.
Right.
Those are our provinces.
Right.
Then we have 3 territories. So we have then it's Yukon, Northwest Territories, and a Nunavik.
okay.
So we do have territories as well, and usually with British if you're still kind of sort of off the British system, usually that's what they refer to as territories and then provinces. After that, so
right.
so
Yeah, because you're a lot bigger than we are.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 40% bigger than we are.
yeah. Well, I
So-
mean, look at it this way. It's you could just to give an example. You could take every single person in California and bring them to Canada, and you'd still have room.
Yeah.
And that's basically because the simple fact is we have the smaller population than California.
Yeah, and you don't have as many homeless as we do.
No, we
It's
don't.
getting
California.
worse. Ginger was
It
telling me
is.
2 weeks ago that until like a couple of months ago, they didn't have any homeless in in the town where she was. Now there's camps all around Hamilton where she lives that are homeless camps.
Well, I mean, like before I left for Ottawa, okay, they weren't seen, okay, but when I
Right.
got back, like literally, it was like the week I got back, I started seeing them all the time, and it was like I was just like, what had that that deer in the headlights like looked like Bud had earlier there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't see this in Amherst, but then I know a few of them, and through mutual friends and stuff, and things like that I've met over the years. And I was talking to one guy that I know very, very well, and he was saying, yeah, these are like 7-8 camps all scattered or out on the outskirts of town, like all over the place. And the police know they're there; they don't care as long as they're not causing problems and they're not,
Right.
and they have permission to be on the land they're on, or it's public land, whatever.
Trust me, that'll change real soon.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
Tennessee. Tennessee made it illegal for you to camp on public land.
On public land.
Sorry,
It's a
public land
felony.
is for the public. For
It's-
public
and it's-
use.
It's a felony, dude.
Yeah, the felony
Yeah.
to camp on public
Oh yeah,
land.
it's eventually gonna. Well, see, the thing is, I'll say it this way: Canada probably not going to happen right away because they're going to try to get most of us to travel this summer. Go travel around your province, go camping, things like that. I had a couple friends of mine that already want me to go camping with them. I got people that want me to go to Saskatchewan and Alberta too.
Yeah, all you had to do though, see, the reason they're worried about it is as soon as it becomes a problem, you're just gonna unleash your fucking moose on them. Oh shit!
Don't you know we love our beavers too?
Fucking, it's the moose, dude. I want to go to Canada just to see a moose.
Just to see a moose.
Well, I grew up with Rocky. The
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Yeah. I'll say it, Bud. I'll say it this way: you definitely have to go to Ontario at least while you're at least at some point to see the squirrels. There.
Jesus
Those
Christ.
squirrels are. No, I'm not kidding you. They are black in color. Okay,
Black squirrels, yeah.
black squirrels. And
Dude, you get attacked by them?
they will attack you for food.
Yeah, we tried to tell people at L3 not to fuck with the squirrels. And, oh, he's so cute. They're going up there trying to feed him. They dive at their faces. And then we got to send traps in. So all the guards get to set up the traps. We had to trap all the squirrels in the area. Because idiots can't. It's like your moose, dude. Like dumbass Americans going up trying to take a selfie with the
This
moose.
woman, yeah, with the camera, got a selfie stick. And she stands like 20 feet in front of the moose with her back to it. Got a selfie stick up. Hello.
It's like I said, don't mess with nature's tank.
God, but that's this. That it's not limited to dumbasses doing the moosey thing. I mean, you go look up idiots taking selfies with animals. Holy shit!
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the Asian guy that jumped into the zoo, into the pit with the lions.
Oh,
That's special stupid.
I
as that
sprayed
shit.
myself with off. Why didn't it work?
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. I'm all like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? He's all in there going, smart. I'm like, oh, God, dude. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what happens next. Oh, my God. But moose, dude, they're huge. That's like fucking with
Oh,
the
yeah,
kangaroo that's 8 feet tall. What the fuck is, what is with that? But,
Well,
but he's so
the thing-
cute.
The thing is, though, I I'd heard this and it never had there's more moose in Newfoundland than there is pretty much anywhere else. Like they have a large moose population in Newfoundland. Anyway, so long and the short of it, I'd heard that the Newfoundland truck drivers had big, huge racks, like spike racks, like you'd see at like a Mad Max movie, right, on the front of the rigs. And I thought it was a joke. And then I met a Newfoundland truck driver, and lo and behold, there's this great big, huge metal spike rack on the front of his truck, legally allowed to have it because the fact is he drives to Newfoundland. Because the thing is, if the moose jumps out in front of one of those things,
Well, totally. Yeah.
God,
totally.
like a deer.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking deer, dude. Jump right in front of your car, you hit the deer, it'll destroy your car.
But a 2,300 pound moose will do more than, a lot more than a 180 pound deer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but either way, your car's gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Well,
but
the
we're
thing-
talking like 1,800 pound or 2,000 pound moose, as opposed to a 200 pound. It's 10 times as big, bud.
The
No,
thing
I'm not
is, though,
saying one. It's just I don't want either one. You don't want either one of them to jump on your car, dude.
Nope.
no. But the thing is, I'll say this about a moose, though, is the thing is, even after it gets off the vehicle, it's dumb enough to come back at the vehicle.
And ram it. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
yeah.
Nothing tops kangaroos, though, dude. Well, except for Ginger's buddy, the rhinoceros. Fuck is. The thing runs 40 miles an hour, and
No. Ginger likes hippos, not rhinos.
Yeah, there's bigger.
Oh,
Yeah,
hippo.
bigger.
Yeah, no, I meant hippo.
The biggest moose in Canada are actually in Newfoundland.
Now, where we have our property up in Wisconsin, we have several moose up there.
Nice.
The neighbor, my brother said the neighbor was out this spring, went to take the horses some hay, and there was a moose in the middle of his horses again. Like you can't tell I'm not a horse. You can't tell I've got this big rack of horns on my head. Yeah, okay.
The other one is kangaroos. That I like. If I'd stay away from all of them. Let's just get fucking real.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, though, at least with a moose, as long as you're not trying to purposely go up to be one of those idiots and get a selfie with the moose, you're
God.
good.
That is scary, man. I don't know how people even come up with the courage to do something that ridiculous.
No courage if they're that stupid.
Just, you're
No, I mean,
stupid,
if it was
okay.
if it was a moose that was behind a fence, and it was
Exactly.
like a zoo style thing, yeah, okay, I'm okay with that one.
Or a 2-inch thick
Plain glass.
plexiglass or
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, just walking up 20 feet from a moose and turning your back to it.
No,
That's just
dude.
ultimate stupidity.
Put it this way, I'll say it this way. Those people need to say, okay, you forget the moose, go play with the bear, because it's gonna hurt you just as bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So I'm not kidding, guys.
Take that salmon and throw it over your shoulders and go stand by the bear and wave to it. See if it comes by you. You can
Try
feed it
that
the fish, hand it the fish, and walk away. Yeah, okay.
And that shit where you play dead will leave you known. No, I've heard that don't work all the time.
Don't work all the
Now,
time.
do that
About 75 or 80% though it does.
Right, but there's still that 1% he'll start eating.
20%.
Fuck.
20%. Yeah.
Whatever. The
It
fact
still
that
say-
he,
my one
You're
leg. It
still
didn't
safe
eat
for
up
climbing
the
a tree.
it don't matter. I don't care if it's 1%. If some bitch starts eating, come on now. Now,
Yeah, it only ate from my knee down. It left the rest of me alone.
kangaroos do the same stupid thing. They'll kick you, and they use their tail to elevate them upward to get a Superman type of a kick. And you're done.
You're dead. It crushes
You're
your
dead.
ribs. And
Yeah,
you're
You're
dead.
dead. They'll
You
crush
hit
it
the
right
ground.
through. And you fly about a good 20 feet. You're dead. Oh my God.
Yeah, I watched a video of these Japanese tourists down in Australia. You know, and oh, cute little kangaroo.
No.
No.
Dumbass. Ooh, I'm like, oh shit. I made that mistake, dude, with a 3-foot tall kangaroo. Thought it was
Yeah.
fucking cute. Put my hands up like I was gonna box. He damn near broke my nose and he kicked my ass all the way through the couch. He said that would have been a 7-foot one. I would have been dead. There would have been wouldn't have been nothing left on my ass. God, it would have been no bud.
Yeah, a black bear will eat you alive. A grizzly bear might leave you alone.
Well, hey, I'll say it this way: if we all ever meet up in Saskatchewan, we could watch the grizzly bear chasing Bud for 3 whole days.
The fuck you can. Bud's not dumb enough to go up and take a selfie or get near that bitch. Hell, fuck, I start running the minute I even sense there's a big animal like that around. Pull out my camera and start taking photos. Fuck you turn around, like all you see is my ass, good 300-400 feet down the road.
That's what I said. We're Saskatchewan. We can watch it. We watch right away from the animal for 3 whole days.
See, here's the thing. Okay, when you're out in the woods with Bud, you don't have to be able to run fast. Only faster than Bud.
Bud, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Damn it, my foot hurts.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm
You don't gotta outrun what's chasing you. You just gotta outrun Bud.
That's it.
Yeah, but I was watching this
Don't worry about it. I would never let an alligator get you, though, buddy.
There you go. Dangerous pursuits and
Because
this everybody
that's one animal I'm not really intimidated by.
when everyone was running
As long as
to
I
get
a
away
big
from
stick.
this fucking thing, this fool tries to run up a tree. The only problem is the bear can go up the tree. Bear went up, knocked the bitch down, and it's lunchtime. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm not. I just tend to stay away. You know what I'm saying? I don't need selfies.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's in a zoo, you don't mind doing a selfie, right?
No, if it's in a zoo, but dude, people walking up to animals that are in the wide open, like, like Florida, fuck that. Alligators walking in your front lawn. I'm out of that entire state.
Yeah.
I won't even go there. I'm not kidding. And there's I get a picture of this alligator in an article in the paper there. And handlers have to come and get alligator. I'm like thinking, what the fuck? In the middle of your neighborhood, there's a fucking alligator walking down the street. No, hell no. You people need to get guns and go out and remove them. All of them. Just like open fire on every alligator you see until there's no more left.
That's kind of like the video I saw. People were at Yellowstone and they were throwing stuff out for the buffalo to eat. Well, they didn't have any more food. The buffalo got mad.
Oh shit!
He lowered his head and they rammed the door of that Lexus SUV and dented it in about 7 or 8 inches.
Yeah. No. No, and that video that went viral about the little kid in the back seat that was getting licked by the what the hell was it, a cow or something? I'm like, hell no. Animal sticks his head through your car window. I'm out of there. That was but
yeah, well, cows aren't that bright anyway.
No,
but they're big and have teeth.
And the cow will lick the child because they're sweating and the salt. That's why they'll do that.
Yeah, I heard that. Still, it's a little bit unnerving to have an animal lick
but
you.
Yeah, you don't want a wild animal to lick your feet. You don't feed a wild animal from your hand. They will eat your hand. That's part of the meal.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's a dude.
There's a guy that keeps wild bass in his pond in his backyard. And he's got one in his basement right now in a fish tank. It's in a 200-gallon aquarium. He calls this bass Moby. And he caught the fish when it was about 5 inches long, because the minnow reason he calls it Moby is because the minnow was almost as big as Moby was when he caught it. and this bass swallowed the minnow whole, could barely get the minnow in his mouth all the way, and that barely got hooked. But he said, this is one aggressive bass. He said, I'm going to keep this one. And he raised it from a fingerling. And now this bass is, like 2.5, 3 pounds. And he holds worms above this tank. And the bass comes out of the water and grabs the worms and stuff out of his hand. And then I said, no, those sharp teeth, one of these days you're going to miss and take your finger off.
Every day since you've been here, what about diarrhea?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck me. I got to mute.
Yep.
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 Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit, bud.
Yeah, we don't hear about that shit, bud. Take that shit off of here, bud. But yeah, it's definitely got a lot of interesting animals up here. That's for sure as well.
Oh yeah. Let's see, like I said, we've got property way up in north central Wisconsin. It's
Okay.
about two-thirds of the way up the state. You know where Eagle River is by any chance? Rhinelander
yes.
up in
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
We're on the Willow Flowage, and then if you go straight east from there, about 40 miles, that's where our property is. That's how far
Okay.
north we are. We're way up there.
Okay.
And,
I gotta say this. He asked him, do you know what the president's name is? He tells him, let's go, Brandon.
You're laughing instead of talking, buddy. You can't.
He said, he asked him who the president was. He said, let's go, Brandon.
That's too funny. But yeah, no, we, like I said, we could. And all the same animals too. I mean, that's the thing. I mean,
Yeah. We've got wolves, we've got coyotes, black bear, moose, deer, badgers, lynx, Canadian lynx, bobcat,
Yep.
all the usual
Cougars.
stuff.
Cougars, partridge. Yeah.
I imagine there's an odd cougar in there because behind our property, we have 80 acres there. Behind our 80 acres we have there is 240,000 acres of Nicolay National Forest.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
all kind of critters. There's no housing.
Well, it's. I mean, like I
trail.
know. Like I go to Moncton. I've lived in Moncton, New Brunswick, and I have family there. So there's a national park, and everybody's like, "Oh, there hasn't been cougars in this national park for years." I've gone and I've looked at like paw prints in the ground, and I'm like, "That ain't no small cat." That ain't no bobcat. That ain't no lynx. That's a cougar. And there's a couple cougars around it, like they're not, they're. I mean, they keep themselves very, very hidden mostly now, but
they're smart. Yeah, they know better than us.
Yeah, they'll come out at night.
That's like here. The neighbors started installing the Ring cameras because of the porch fires and stuff. And all of a sudden, people saying, "Oh, we have coyotes." I said, "The coyotes have been here all along. You just didn't know they were there because they'd come out at 2, 3, 4 in the morning when everyone's quiet and gone to bed. And just that the camera catches them now because everyone has motion activated security cameras."
Yeah.
A couple months ago, there was 3 deer 2 houses over from me standing in front of the neighbor's house. Right in the middle of the road because, we have woods. There's woods right near us, and they'll travel through the wind. You got the windrows between the fields. Where you got a row of trees. 20, 30 feet wide between the different farmers' fields and whatnot. And they'll travel those windrows. They can travel for miles. They'll go to the city and they'll eat all the good grass, the tender grass, and then when it starts to get light out, they'll head back towards the woods and back to where they're hidden. And the problem is, I'm on a very, very southern edge of Louisville. it was farmers' fields and stuff. It was quite a bit of uh, habitat for things, but they've been selling it and putting up townhomes and apartments.
Hmm. Well, that's
So
part. I mean,
the
that's part of what
habitat's all
happened.
been disappearing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that's where I'm seeing a lot more raccoons around a lot more now because they're starting to take out a lot of the habitats. The raccoons are coming into the
Sure.
into the into the town.
And like we
We
have a
we've had a
drainage
lot of
ditch,
skunks around,
yeah,
but
and possums too.
yep, yep. I haven't
We
seen
have a
too many.
drainage ditch underneath that goes underneath the road around the corner from us. We're the second house in the corner, and around the corner, to the left of our house, is a culvert that's a standard 20-inch diameter, 24-inch, whatever the culvert is, and there's a
Hmm.
family of possums that lives in there because it's usually dry. It's
Yeah.
not often that water gets in there.
I was walking home from a friend's place a couple nights ago, and I was on the main strip of my town, just coming up close to where I live at, and I saw this great big huge thing going across the road. I didn't know what it was at first because it was far enough back I couldn't really see the coloring of it. Anyway, and then it started walking down the sidewalk towards me because, well, it was garbage day on that particular block, so it was walking along picking the garbage. So I knew that he had to do. So I was being extra cautious because I didn't, you knew either had to be A, a skunk, or B, a raccoon. And so anyway, so as I got close enough to it, it saw me and it pulled it across the street, the other side of the street, and I saw what it was at that time, and it was a raccoon. And I swear this thing was as big as a dog, a small dog, like medium-sized dog. It was huge.
Yeah, I remember it was like a year or two after we moved here. It was like 2003 or four, somewhere right in there. And this lady was walking the dog, and the dog started barking. And she said, "Someone quick, call the city because there's a family of rats living down here. There's big rats. I've never seen such big rats." I said, "Woman, you never seen a possum before? What? A possum? You never seen possums before? What are you talking about? Those are rats." I said, "Those are possums.
Yeah.
You've
Oh
never
yeah.
seen a possum. You obviously never seen a possum before in your life. Those
Yeah.
aren't rats. Those are possums."
You can mistake. I mean, I'll say it this
Okay,
way. I
a
mean,
young possum could look like a rat.
yeah, yeah. I
A
mean,
hairless rat.
or from a distance, if you're seeing it from a
Yeah,
quickly
yeah.
from a distance, you can mistake it for a rat.
But this was like a 30-year-old lady. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, I
In
mean,
broad daylight at noon.
yeah. Huh. Trust me, when you've seen rats the size I've seen some rats,
I've seen, yeah, six,
yeah,
7, 8 inches long. The body, not the tail, the body.
yeah, I've seen bigger.
Norwegian rats that can get very big.
Yeah, yeah. Halifax has a lot of Norwegian-based rats down around the harbor. Those boys get big. I was actually walking down when I was working in Halifax. I was actually walking from the call center I worked at down on the boardwalk on a lunch break, and we were going. A friend of mine and I that I worked with at the call center. We were walking down the boardwalk, and it was in the evening because we worked nights, and we saw this thing running across the board rat. Or no, it wasn't a muskrat. No. It was bigger than a muskrat, and trust me, it was a rat. But anyway, he thought it was a cat. He started calling. I'm like, dude, that's a rat, and he just froze right in his tracks, like, and then turned and hissed at us and jumped in the harbor. It's like, yeah, you go stay in the harbor. Don't come near me and try to bite me. But it had to be at least 8 or 9 inches long on the body at least. But it had the tail like a rat. It wasn't a
Yeah.
muskrat though, Belle. But I've seen
I like
muskrats.
watching the air gun movies with the rat hunting.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
Yeah.
It
But
takes
I
a lot
have
of skill sometimes to wait and
I have seen muskrats though. I actually, where I grew up at, we had a brook that ran right across, like literally ran right on the opposite side of the street, and you could literally see muskrats swimming down this brook
Oh yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, my grandma did that. Had a stream. There was a horse pasture across the road, and there was about 15 acres of pasture land. And they had
Mhm.
six horses, and there was a stream that ran through there. But my grandma said, stay on the right side of the creek. The left side, there's a spot of quicksand. Even the horses, you won't see any tracks. If you're walking and you suddenly see no tracks, stay away from it. So even the horses know they shouldn't walk. There's an area of what they call quicksand down there. She said people have gotten stuck. They're walking and all of a sudden they just start sinking. It is literally quicksand. And but so always stay on the right side of the creek. If you're gonna go in there, do not go on the left side. Stay on the right side. And there was muskrats in there and back swimmers. There was big back swimmers. They were like 3 inches long. And my grandma said, "Don't you try catching the back swimmers? They'll bite you and they're poisonous. They are."
Yeah.
And she said, don't try and catch the back swimmers because she knew us. She said, "You boys, I know you're gonna want to catch them. Don't mess with the back swimmers. They're poisonous. If it bites you, you're gonna have to take you to the hospital."
Yeah. I always used to laugh. I had my grandmother. I loved her to death, but she was scared to death of she was scared to death of snakes because she said all snakes were poisonous. She was told that from the time she was a little kid that all snakes were poisonous, right? So
Well, that's because little kids don't know the difference between a garter snake and a rattlesnake, you know.
yeah. Well, I mean, most snakes around the part of the country that I'm in, though, in Canada, we are non-poisonous snakes. We don't really have poisonous snake yet. We have no. I mean, like our snakes, unless it's a python that got loose from somebody's house. Most of the snakes we get around here are garter snakes, and they don't get that big.
They don't get that big, but I got bit by a 4.5 foot garter and it ripped
they
me
hurt.
Out. Yeah,
oh yeah, they hurt when they hurt a lot, but they're not poisonous though. That's the thing.
Nope,
Thank goodness, right?
That was the biggest garter I've ever seen. It was almost 4.5 feet. It was just shy of 4.5 feet.
Yeah.
It was a big ass garter snake. My middle son is a big. He could go out in the woods for an hour and he'd come back with newts and red line snakes and garter snakes and all kinds of stuff. When he was about 9 or 10, one time he went out there. We were getting the wood ready to cut, and we always cut wood in the spring for the following year for my mom. Because in the following fall, then she had wood. We always had enough wood cut the year before the season for a year. And he came walking out of the woods, and I found a snake. It was a damn rattlesnake. I said, "Put that back. That's a rattlesnake, Jason. Go throw that back in the woods."
Throw it back.
Leave him alone.
Throw
You
it
don't
back.
play with rattlesnakes. Come on.
Hey, Southern Cowgirl, how you doing?
Hey, Bill, you said you could. Can you stand?
Here we go.
Okay, can you
Here we
sit?
go. Bud goes back on mute.
Go ahead. I'll help you.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm going to right now.
As long as
You
you're
mean
not
that-
talking about medical stuff, yeah.
You know, I'm going to end up with a new roommate.
When you do that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
And do you have some deficits on your right side? It says in your paperwork you have.
But
They're coming up, so I'm going to mute till they leave.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
No worries, bud. How you doing, Southern Cowgirl?
Doing good. How about y'all? Well, I'm doing a little better every day. The blood thinner's working and getting rid of the blood clots, but they said it could be up to 3 to 5 more months. So
Oh,
it's only been 3 weeks now. So he said, yes, my doctor said it
Oh,
could
hey,
be 3 to 5.
progress is
Yeah.
progress, right?
Progress is progress. I'm taking two 2 81 milligram aspirin, and then the Eliquis, and I haven't had just one little bout last Tuesday. I woke up and I had some problems breathing. And I thought, well, maybe I got another blood clot or two, you know. But I'm already on blood thinners, so there's nothing else I can do. I hope they don't bust loose and go to the brain. I'd be dead, you know.
Well,
But,
it'll be in my. I'll add you in my prayers. How's that?
all right, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And anybody else as well. Add KY into your prayers, so we don't have.
Congratulations, Southern Cowgirl.
Congratulations! Awesome for you, Southern Cowgirl.
Promotions are good.
Yes, promotions are always good.
Well, usually. I mean, they tried to promote me to lead man when I was working at the machine shop the year before I retired. Well, the other guy is retired. We want to make you lead man. Okay. Okay, what are the responsibilities and what's the pay jump? Well, you have this, and this responsibility, but there's no pay difference. I said, nope, no lead man for me. If I got additional responsibilities, that means additional pay. If I got paperwork to do and responsibilities to be responsible for stuff, well, then there should be additional pay attached.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I worked, one of the call centers that I worked, actually, one of the ones I worked in Halifax. I worked a couple, and I was a designated trainer. It was my title that I had. I'd worked. It was a promotion that I worked hard for a while. I applied for and I got it, and it was a promotion. I'd get to go off the phones every once in a while and help on the floor when the training classes came up, like when the new hires came in.
Right.
But I also ended up doing some instructional training and things like that. But the biggest problem was with the job. I mean, I didn't, I didn't sign on to downtime. Oh yeah, by the way, here we're gonna have a meeting. The supervisor, we're gonna have a meeting here. Chad, go talk about something that we can boost morale on the floor. It's like, yeah, okay. So I hated it when you were, people, all they wanted to do is sit there and talk. And I hated it. And I got mad. I got upset one day, and I just looked at everybody, and I just stopped talking. And they're like, "You okay?" I said, "Oh, I'm just waiting." I asked a question to somebody particular, and they didn't answer me, and I'm just waiting for them. We're waiting for the response, but obviously their conversation is more important than what we're talking about. So I just figured they might want to teach the class, and that was it. They was like, no, you're not teaching any more classes on the floor, but we'll take you off the phones to help with support on the floor.
But that's true. I mean, if you're supposed to be teaching a class, they're supposed to be paying attention to you.
Yeah.
Having side conversations.
Yeah. So, but that was the thing. But I mean, I made the comment too. Like I said, I said, I'm just waiting for these two guys here to stop talking. And the supervisor, well, I shouldn't say supervisors, the manager of operations on the floor didn't like didn't like my tone. So, yeah, he said he didn't want me doing that anymore. I was allowed to work one-on-one with
aggressive, and we don't like that.
Yeah. So basically I ended up being mostly just when the new hires came up, I'd work with them and get them ready. And
well, there he goes.
And then on the weekends, my supervisor. Oh,
yeah, bet you any money? I bet you any money I get an asshole in here. Of course, the reason I probably lost all the weight that I did was all Bill does is throw up. Shit. I hope he gets better. But anyway.
But usually on the weekends when I worked in this call center, if my supervisor was, let's just say it was a weekend that we were working the weekend, he and I, because we worked the same weekend, usually 9 times out of 10, both of us were pretty hungover the next Saturday. So I'd end up off the phones most of the day, not taking phone calls, or making phone calls, I should say, because it was an outbound call center. but doing floor support because he wanted to get his work done and needed somebody to have floor support. So I didn't have the ringing in my ears. But well, bud, I'll add you. I'll add an extra prayer in there for you, bud, that you don't end up with an asshole roommate.
Well, that'd be nice, dude. Really. I mean, other than Lily, I couldn't eat. They were going to start changing the food rotation, bring mine a little bit early because just constant throwing up. I couldn't eat anymore. I could do a lot of shit. Way too much. Way too much.
Yeah.
Now, nothing against him, but yeah, just constantly throwing up. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway. But that's why we're in the hospital, right?
Yeah. Part of being in the hospital too, right?
Yeah. Lord Almighty. Oh my God, I don't feel good. I honestly believe him. I think they made something bad because that's what. But he's been sick for days,
Yeah.
so my stomach is tore up too. Well, how you doing, KY?
I'm doing good. 3 more minutes. Hit the 2-hour mark. We're
Yeah,
doing pretty good.
Yeah.
yeah. My previous show, I think, was 4.5, 5 hours, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you went for a while because you were up really early this morning.
Well, I don't know if fuck, 5 o'clock because, like I said, sometimes I wake up just because at 2 or 3 in the morning. He's over there screaming and barfing, and I'm like, oh fuck, man.
Well, bud, think of it this
Then
way.
he's delusional,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, think of it this way. You could potentially have a very quiet, private evening.
Yeah, that's gonna be. They're not gonna bring anyone in tonight. But see, the thing was, it's like I was saying earlier to the doc. He not only he ordered. They bring him breakfast in the morning, and and I tell him, Bill, they're coming in with the coffee because the coffee comes first if you get it.
Yeah.
So they bring him the coffee, and then they come and they start passing out the trays. And I tell them, I don't eat the breakfast. You can take that back. Bill's awake. He's like, oh, I eat breakfast. I like it. So he sits there and he decides, this is shit. I'm not going to eat it. And then he goes to sleep. Then a guy comes in and takes the tray out. And Bill wakes up and goes, have they delivered breakfast yet? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, I didn't get one. Why the fuck didn't you wake me up? I think you heard about this. Then he's all like, why the fuck didn't you wake me up? And I did. And he goes, no, you didn't. And then he's just like, you don't remember getting the breakfast to eat. So when the nurse comes in, he tells the nurse that I told him he didn't want his food to take it away. Well, I think it's because he said he didn't want to eat it, take it away, and they misunderstood and took mine. No, they didn't misunderstand.
No. You rolled over, went back to sleep, and you missed breakfast. Your loss.
Yep, he did, but you don't remember it.
I don't blame him. Here's your sign.
Constantly sick. Constantly. Oh, it was bad. I was wondering how long it would take before they sent him into ER.
Yep.
Okay, in 2 days, and he still didn't do it. I'm like, I kept telling him when he come in, dude, he's throwing up again. Dude, you need to change him again. Dude, something's wrong.
Yeah.
But the reason they put him back on solids, which I think may be a problem too, and he's drinking so-called tap water, is that he basically told him he's the fuck out of there. He's not staying here.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck you, screw you, I'm leaving, I'm not staying, you can't keep me here. And they can't. So, but before they can legally release him, they have to get him to eat solids. Because
Mhm.
there won't be medically induced food where he's going.
Yeah.
Stubborn people. We had that. I rushed it. I don't know. I'm not getting that. I've done that. Done that the last time. Ended up coming back. I don't want to come back again. So fuck it. Damn.
Who's calling now?
God, please have mercy on my soul. No one. Oh, the guy from that storage unit in Carson called. He's like, "Hi, this is Rick from blah blah." He says, "I guess he's like." We started talking, and he can get us a discount on a storage unit. I'm like, "No, I'm trying to close one down, not reopen a third one." You know, just so he's like, so I start talking to him, KY, about the door.
Uh-huh.
You know, because how are we going to get this open? So when I get there, he's got a special thing you put under the door, and it raises up, and you can pull the door back a little, then shove it forward, and get the boxes to move up about a foot each time you do it, right? So if I can't get it open, at least now I know he'll be able to help. Because what would bite banana balls is to drive all the way down there, you know, to get the stuff, and then spend half the day trying to get it out of the storage unit. Because the door is completely wedged shut. Anyway, I was just talking about that for a while. Oh no, we have a special thing that goes under, and it's like a jack. It goes up along the door, and then you can tilt it, and it pushes the stuff forward. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sick. I don't feel good.
Yeah. That's
Really don't
feel
good.
Between 2.5 hours, it comes on.
Yeah, it's getting better. I sat up for 15 minutes today off the side of the bed. Did my normal exercises, but someone accidentally took the elastic band and they're out of them. So, you know, that stretched up you do the exercise with. Somehow that went missing. And he's out of the one I need. So, pop up pain. All right. Well, Chad, do you have anything to say to the people in chat? There's like 4 of them out there still.
There's 4 of them out there. Well, I'll just say
Final goodbyes.
Keep those cameras safely rolling. Don't forget to catch anything you see.
There you go. And of course, KY, my brother, before I give the final butt out.
Everybody stay safe. Be well. We'll see you next time.